The next thing that happened was last year at our conference, the same conference was in Hong Kong. We tried to take it around the globe. And we heard from our attendees something that just really struck a chord with me. And what they said was, Asian leadership competencies were not valued highly in the West. And I really will not share word to word what they said, but it was shocking. It was like somebody had punched me in my gut when this woman said, you know, whether it was deep listening, being thoughtful with your comments, waiting for a break in the conversation to speak, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, were really not valued in the West. And for those people that had been given the opportunity to go to the US or to Europe to have leadership rotation roles, they walked away from it literally saying, I hope I come back with my reputation intact, because all of a sudden I'm seen as somebody that is too quiet, you know, that doesn't sort of lead enough, that isn't loud and boisterous and bold, and all of those other competencies, quote unquote, that seem to be valued there. So what we thought was it was really important to showcase the amazing success of women here in India and in the rest of Asia, to be able to show the US and Europe and the West that there are different ways to lead. There are many different paths to success. We became inspired to shine a light on the fact that Indian and Asian women have amongst the highest ambition levels. They want to get to the highest levels of leadership. And they and their colleagues look around at the world and they know they are as good as anybody else. And this in spite of all the familial and societal pressures that are placed on them. We were inspired to celebrate the leadership traits that are proven success models here in India. They deserve to be considered, to be emulated and replicated in the US, in Europe, and perhaps we will have a few banking CEOs that are women soon. We're also inspired to highlight that the cross-pollination of Eastern and Western leadership competencies will ultimately create a more enduring, successful global leadership model, and that the East needs to lead to show the West how this can be done. And I have to tell you, the bold action taken by the Prime Minister of India around the monetary policy is one such indication. So it is possible.